Oh, look at this.
Yeah, look at this little John.
Little John. What are we in? Pennsylvania?
Sure. No, I just this reminds me of my friend named John. You know.
Yeah, your good buddy John.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I also listen to a lot of Lil Jon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What does he say?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. And
Okay.
This reminds me of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be video game journalists, dude. Let's change everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Welcome. Let's do that, but also welcome to the first Let's Play to ever be recorded on the surface of the moon. Isn't that right, Ben?
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome that we're the first, and also you're watching us be the first Let's Players to record a Let's Play on the moon?
Yeah, and we're not lying because it's journalism.
Exactly. Well, I mean, we are, but like you won't like find out that we were lying until like you scroll through the whole article.
Yeah.
You know, and then realize that like, oh well, they were like, they're not actually on the moon. They're like,
I feel like I'm over the moon is kind of, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
or
it's
they're
a common
like
saying.
we're in like a zero gravity like test chamber, you know, but like it like kind of counts because, you know,
there's zero gravity on the moon, and there's actually microgravity on the moon.
Yeah, yeah. So
yeah.
So we're doing White Knuckle. This is the full game, by the way.
Yeah, this looks nothing like I've ever seen.
I know, this is, oh god.
Oh.
Didn't realize that wasn't locked down, so yeah. This is already a little different than the demo, just a little bit of a different area, but we're doing one run. Just to see how far I can get. I cleared the the demo gameplay, and I got out of like the first area that was just in the demo.
Yeah.
And when I did it on my own time, I did it in like 15 minutes, but since we're recording, I'm probably gonna choke horribly. But yeah. No backups, just one life. When I die, and the episode ends. Well, maybe depending on depending how poorly I perform, but
yeah.
You know.
How much of this game did you say you've actually played? Like of not demo? Like the actual full game?
The actual game? Only like, I don't know, like an hour or two, but I played like almost 10 hours of the demo, which is like essentially the same thing, except there's just more gameplay, and then you can actually get perks in the full game.
Yeah, well, I was just curious, like I've never seen that intro part. Like,
well, that intro is different. It was not in the demo. There were a couple of variations of like the first like demo area, but like there's still like more variations that you can see from like playing the actual main game.
Yeah.
I'm not going that way. I don't have anything.
I was gonna say, so that little spike thing that you hammered in actually would have been clutched there because of the
angle. And there were more down there, and I didn't pick them up because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
But you know, we live with our mistakes here.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? Go and get them?
Yeah.
Suffer the poop water.
Also, I have banked like 49 bugs.
Dang.
But you know.
So you're rich.
Yeah. But I'm a hourder, so I'll probably never. I'll probably never spend those. Well, you also spend those on perks, and the perks are just way better.
Yeah. So. That is better.
Yeah. I got a perk on the one run that I got the farthest on. I got a perk that just made me jump higher, which was insane. Like really good. It made me jump like 30% higher, which was like just crazy. It was cracked. So we're hoping we get the good RNG on that, but probably not.
So since you're used to playing this game without perks and stuff, like you're just goated, right?
I mean, a little bit. I'd like to say.
You're like training with the weights on, and now you took the weights off.
Exactly. I played so much more of the demo than the actual like live game that I was like, I got the like first area down pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll probably choke on those fucking words horribly.
Oh yeah. You're gonna
just like I'd be choking on the lack of atmosphere up here on the moon.
Yeah. Which we are recording.
Yeah, we're currently recording live.
Yeah. Not actually, but like we are recording live from the moon. So
we're like, you're not seeing us live, but you know, we are recording and we are alive on the moon.
And we're not actually on the moon, but we are recording live from the moon.
What do you mean we're not actually on the moon?
Well, we're not on the moon, but we are on the moon because video game journalism.
Yeah. Well, here's the twist: is that we say we're on the moon, but the moon actually isn't real. It's just a projection on the sky because the Earth is flat. And
that's true.
You know, yeah. So like, you know, we can say we're there, but it doesn't even exist. So like, you know, you can say that you're in like a fairy tale land, but you're not actually there. Right?
Yeah.
That's
I'll tell you what, I'll rate this 7 out of 10. There's just too much water.
Exactly.
7.8 out of 10.
There's not enough atmosphere.
There's not enough atmosphere. There's only microgravity. There's no zero gravity.
Don't know what that is.
Looks like it's broken, whatever it is.
Love beans. Well, you can buy, you can either find them or you can, in the like the safe like transition area,
You can get like repair kits for vending.
No, you can get floppy disks that act as additional lives, where if you die, you revive.
Yeah, yeah. You can get extra Honda button.
Yeah. So I don't know if this kind of looks like I got an achievement.
Is this like the bank you're putting it in?
Yeah, well, any bug that you deposit just like counts towards your like grand total until you spend them.
Yeah, but you weren't like buying items with them.
Oh, I fucking hate this area. No, I'm not. As long as I don't buy anything, my count stays.
Yeah.
But this area, there's like fans blowing.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're blowing up, which is nice because it makes your jump a little higher. But sometimes they reverse and they blow down. And also there's giant spinning fans that you can just like jump into and die.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting a little bit of a boost. So there's a bunch of barnacles in here that are...
Yeah, what do? They just suck
you can grab onto their legs, but if you grab on too long, they grab onto you and they pull you in, they try to eat you.
Oh.
Yeah. So...
Sounds like my Saturday night.
You know Amen, brother.
About grabbing on those barnacles, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do not.
I don't know.
I don't like that there's not a lot of stuff for me to grab onto. Having to build my own path. You know how much I hate that.
Yeah. Consumption of...
Yeah. You gotta...
Big jumps,
Shit.
dude.
Stop. I can stand on top of them. That's kind of nice.
That's handy. Yeah. I didn't know you could...
No! Oh, I see what you did there, handy. And I'm just hands. Who's grabbing me? Oh, Jesus. Like that it threw me like this really hard area.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, just one run. Just one run.
Stop.
Will they just like kill you? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they will kill me if I like stay in them too long. Jesus Christ.
Remind me of the smokers.
Smoker!
It's so hard to see what your hand health is because everything is red.
I know, everything's red. We can take a little break here. I think I'm doing all right on a... Yeah, see that giant fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can die if I touch that.
Will it suck you in? Is like it's sugging up?
Use the bar here. Well, it's like constantly sucking me up. That's why I can jump like a little bit higher than normal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you get too close, will it pull you in or?
No, it's just kind of like always pulling me in.
Dang.
I gotta turn it off. Silence. The breeze was nice though.
Yeah.
You know.
The breeze feels
doing
so
all this
good.
like parkour. I've been working up a bit of a sweat.
Yeah.
But you see my jump's like a little shorter now. I mean, I still got like hella hops, but
yeah, true. But not like you used to. Not like in your glory days.
I can grab onto that.
Come on, you're so. Woo!
I know falling is so like
scary.
Oh, I got one python. These are called pythons, by the way.
You sure it's not Patan?
It might be Patan. Like a Rayquaza thing.
Yeah.
Potato for like normals.
Chicken and egg thing, yeah.
Yeah. Which came first, the python or the pitten?
They're the Patan.
Got a brick.
Nice, dude.
Bricks are huge.
What do you do with the brick?
You throw them at things to hurt them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just like in...
They're not actually huge. Like, I'd much rather get like climbing gear right now, but...
Yeah, since you have like almost zero.
Yeah. I know, I am pretty dried out right now.
Yeah, they're gonna make you spend your precious money.
Yeah. I also should be like looking around instead of just blindly climbing. They will like hide stuff.
Really?
And yeah. Well, there'll be like pipes like this, but they won't go anywhere.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes they put like items in them. Oh god. I almost died.
Is it just strong enough to like...
like this spot right here.
That's probably got stuff in it.
I need you to move, sir.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, look at this little John.
Little John. What are we in? Pennsylvania?
Sure. No, I just this reminds me of my friend named John. You know?
Yeah, your good buddy John.
Yeah. Well, I also listen to a lot of Lil Jon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What does he say?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. And this reminds me of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were close in high school.
Yeah. Oh, you were.
Yeah. Before I went to the moon.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he went on to his like musical career and
yeah.
You know.
You still keep in touch or no? FaceTime him, or?
Yeah, occasionally I FaceTime me and he goes, yeah, and then I hang up because that's really all I need from him, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, same little John.
Yeah, dude.
It's the same he's always been.
Never changes, dude. I love that guy.
He's always yang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
There's a bug over there. I'm actually gonna use a brick.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, that's what it was. I got my son to say oof the other day, just like in Roblox.
Incredible.
Dude, it was so funny.
Well, they actually got rid of that in Roblox. It's no longer oof. Yes.
Look how they massacred my boy.
I don't know why. I
hate happiness.
Assume there was like a lawsuit or something. I don't know how.
Lawsuit?
I don't know how the hell that would have worked, but yeah.
I'm sure someone probably.
There's no longer oof. Well, you remember it was like that the backpack kid. There was like a famous TikTok dance that the Orange Julius, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
He had like.
Oh yeah, he sued.
He had did a TikTok dance or whatever, and then like he sued them or something. I don't know how that went, but. So this is like a break area. Once I get up here and close this door, I'm like safe for until I keep going.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and then there's like a shop and I can buy perks now.
Nice.
Yeah. 10 minutes, not bad. Not bad.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. Nice.
Yeah, the water always like fills up right then when you do it, so it looks like you
just made it.
Ooh, but
yeah.
I kind of cooked there. Probably not my fastest time, but
still pretty good.
Still pretty. It's not bad. So this is new. This machine was here, but
you couldn't bank them.
Well, you could bank them,
or
but
you can use those.
If I clicked on this, it was like this is not available in the demo.
Yeah.
I can get perks. Increases climbing speed by 30%.
Ooh.
Increases stam regen by 25%. Jump height. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Then you gotta inject it.
Oh.
Hell yeah, dude. This is where you can buy like a floppy disk here or 4, and then you can put it in there. But we're going raw. We're going no backup on this.
What does it do to do that? You said.
So if you get a floppy disk and you put it in here, you can do the biological backup.
Oh, okay.
Which I mean, I'll just do it because it's got a cool sequence, but we're doing raw. When I lose, I'm ending it. Yeah, now I can back up, and if I die, I'll respawn here. How do I do this? Backup neural process to the P space. Look at the screen. Do not scream. Do not obey what you see. Yeah, and this is when you're reminded that this is a horror game. And I was like, oh yeah, this game is creepy. I was like, I was just climbing in a pipe. I don't know. So yeah, so now if I die, I'll respawn here, but for the sake of this episode on the moon, our atmospheric controls they're only good for one run.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take the elevator, but the elevator falls, and then you see the slime down there.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So now I have to reacclimate to being able to jump like 30% higher, but it's such a good buff, dude. It's huge. It's like normal jumps that you would normally have to use like an item for, you could just like make.
Dang.
Yeah. Come here. You little bitch. Little
so you've made it to this area more than once now?
Yeah, we made it to this one in our episodes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm curious how much you've seen it. Like how much have you learned about this? What is that guy? Like a special?
He's worth 5. If I could just grip, I killed him.
Oh my god.
That's okay. I got a lot of banked bugs, so
yeah,
I'm not that
literally rich right
I'm not that chafed about it.
How much do their backups cost?
4.
Oh, that's
they're pretty cheap. Yeah. I make it here pretty consistently now.
Yeah.
All right. He reincarnated. We're good. I'm just gonna assume that I would have only gotten one of those guys and not gotten 2 of them.
Yeah.
You know, to make myself feel better. Yeah, I make it here pretty consistently.
Yeah.
So I've got a pretty good read on this place. Once we get like out of like the next area is called habitation. Once we get out of there, I've only been out of habitation once.
Dang.
Yeah, you go through this sequence where you go up an elevator, which just gets you like 500 meters or something, just like for free.
Dang.
But it stops because there's like locks. I'm just hoping we get there, so I don't have to like. Oh, okay, I was like, is this some weird like perspective thing, or I was too tall for there? Yeah, you have to like unlock the elevator to keep moving, and it's like on a pretty tight timeline.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of a stressful situation. So.
Yeah, no kidding.
God damn it, dude.
Making you use all your utility.
I know, right? I don't like that. Where's my hammers in my right hand? Please, 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 please. I don't want to use my beans. What the? There's a dead end. There's not even anything in here. The hell?
They want you to go. There's no way they want you to go down, right?
Jesus Christ.
The water coming?
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, because it just like all of the progress you make sort of resets after the first time, like the break.
To,
like put some pressure on you.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of sucks, but what it is.
Oh, so you were like well ahead of the water.
I was pretty ahead of the water. I'm not gonna say super ahead of the water, but I was going pretty fast. Bro.
What's she yapping about?
Just the level, the rising water level.
Oh.
What the hell? Why is there no like exit here? Let go of me. Let's use this. Me in. Oh, you bastard! These barnacles, bro.
Oh my god.
Woo! It's getting tight. It's getting real tight. Probably some wacky curveballs on this run.
There.
Did not appreciate that. Here you go.
My
Please
god,
just
dude.
be a way up.
Yeah, right.
This looks promising.
Blessed.
We can cook here.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get it back.
It's giving me
You
some
got
good
this.
handholds here.
Yeah. On the way to needing a bean here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, why when I could just not?
True.
Beans. It's bean time. Now I don't even want to risk jumping. I could probably make some of these jumps without like.
Without using handholds.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're there, so might as well use them.
Yeah, if you fall.
You are really cramping my fucking style. Stupid barnacles. I've never had them be so much of a nuisance.
Yeah.
I'm serious, dude. We like started the recording and then the game just like, oh yeah, you want to go one run and see how far you can get? How about fuck
Yeah.
you?
Try this out.
I'm putting you on
jackass.
hard mode, dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen this room in my life. I'm dead serious.
Amazing, dude.
That's crazy. Pipeworks has never done me so dirty.
Shit on up below you.
I
Like,
think you can bounce on these guys. But I don't
Like
know why I'm
insta-kill.
like trying to like test that out. I'm on like fucking.
there's an item there on the ground. That's a
Brick.
brick. Shit.
God, I've got like nothing. Might actually need to buy stuff for the next vending machine I see.
Nice.
Dude. It was
There we
nice,
go.
but dude, every time I make one of those jumps, I always just like assume I'm gonna get fucked by like the
Something. Anything.
Yeah. Just like the momentum can be not a little weird. It's actually pretty consistent. It's just like, I don't know. Every time you make one of those jumps, you're like, your butthole clenches up.
Oh yeah.
You know, because like,
Oh,
oh, if I fall, I'm literally going to fall to my death, just like immediately
Yeah.
with no handholds. You essentially, when you fall, you just hold both mouse buttons to hold your hands open to see if you'll grab anything.
Oh,
like-
so you don't have to like time it. Like you can.
No.
just hold it
So if
open.
your hand is open, I failed to explain this in a decent way. But if you hold your hand open, it grabs to anything that it can. And there's like a visual indicator, so when you see the hands, that means you can grab onto something. So I can grab that.
Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as you open your hand, it'll latch onto anything that it like highlights,
That's cool.
which is good. So yeah, essentially if you fall, you just like hold your hands open and pray. And pray that the next thing, the closest thing isn't like 10 miles below you. You know?
Yeah. Jump here.
The rebars are nice because you can grab onto like every part of them.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they give you like
walk out on
so
it a
yeah,
little
like you
bit.
could grab onto like the middle part there, or you could grab onto the end, which could give you a little bit of more space
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
work with. Yeah,
That's
rebar
handy.
is very nice. I believe it's like heavier than the other like handholds.
Well, and you
Yeah.
can't do it at an angle, right?
And when you're like holding, if you're like hanging from something and you throw it,
Uh-huh.
it like launches you off whatever you're standing on because it's like, I don't know, your dude's got like the arm of like a football player or something. I wanted to bounce on that guy to get an achievement because I knew the achievement existed.
You make that jump?
You can do this. Oh, hey, refund. Refund.
Ching!
30% extra jump is so nice. I would not have made that.
Oh, really?
Without it. Oh, no, for sure. So this dude is like insanely ripped.
Oh,
For being
yeah,
able to
dude.
hold on to like any of these things.
Oh, yeah.
Your character is so
Your finger
jacked.
strength has to be just disgusting.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
Your poor little hands.
Boys. Oh, that one's hurting. I was like, I'm not even like that fat right now.
Does it scale? I assume it was just like.
No, yeah, if you... I'm gonna go for it.
Do it, dude.
If you have too much stuff in your inventory starts to turn red, and it actually makes you fatter, and like your jumps get worse,
Yeah.
and your like stamina drains a little faster. I'm
Well,
pretty
yeah,
sure.
I knew that it did that, but like, does every bit of weight change it slightly, or is it like oh, you've crossed this threshold, like in Dark Souls?
Yeah, that I couldn't tell you just because like I don't know the stats. And I can't tell. Like I don't know.
Not that big a difference if it does.
Yeah, if it is, it's like not enough for me to tell, but also I like can't see like every every single frame that's going across the screen right now. Like I'm not timing it.
Yeah, you're logged.
Even though I did add the timer up in the top left, so you can tell. It's nice for us because we can tell how much we've been recording for.
Oh yeah.
Although you have to add like a couple minutes because I started the recording a little early, but
yeah.
So it's not actually 19 minutes, but about there.
Yeah, that's close.
I hate this area because it's got these like puffs of steam that like they'll knock you off whatever you're holding and they like drain your stamina as long as you're like in them.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're kind of annoying, but they're not like too big of a threat.
Yeah.
They're honestly a lot more annoying when you don't have 30% extra jump. I actually don't know what this does, but
like a rocket thing?
I think it's probably just like an offensive item.
Oh.
I had to guess. I hate this spot. This motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
I see this spot a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know if I jump right here, I get bounced a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Like there's like something
like
over
like
my head a little bit, like
with?
an angle. Yeah, that like
makes
you bounce a little weird there. Yeah, I've been through this area a couple times. This is like I think I'm inside of a beast right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the classic like horror, like oh it's like a bunch of pipes, but they kind of look like the insides of a person.
Yeah.
Kind of deal. So this is the elevator.
This is freaky.
So 20 minutes, not bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but this next segment is
stressful. This is what'd you call this next area?
This is so we're right before habitation. I don't know what you'd call this area, like elevator shaft.
This said
I
like
guess.
interlude, but
yeah. So the interludes are like break times, but this one's like not really a break because the water like keeps rising.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you get like this nice like 500-meter buffer.
Yeah.
Because the elevator takes you up, but then it freezes. So yeah, habitation is like the next area. So these like there's 3 buttons that I have to click. The problem with this area is if you fall, like you essentially go in the soup.
Oh really?
There's a couple things to like catch you, but then you're like underneath the lip. It's pretty rough. It's rough if you fall. Also, you have to make this jump, which is like just like it's not a good time.
I mean, yeah, with 30% extra jump, you made that just fine. Was it being on the ground?
There are, but my inventory's getting a little full. I should have cashed in my bugs actually because they also count towards weight, but we'll pick those up if I will be using items here because this is the first spot where they like don't really give you where they don't really give you a path.
Oh really?
Like I can see right there's like a gap. I'm gonna plug that. With my jump, I might be able to actually I should have put one here too. With my extra jump, I should be good, but just to be safe. Come on, I saw it. Whatever. Jump. This down here. This is usually pretty similar.
Yeah. They don't change it up all that much.
Yeah. Titans are actually useful because, if you're holding onto something like this, you can actually put them in. Just have to hammer them.
Yeah.
Now we just gotta go back. I'm gonna radio silence here for a little bit.
Yeah, you're focusing.
Yeah. This isn't even like, this is only half of this area because there's another bit to it that is a little harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
this is kind of spooky, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, dude, you haven't, like I said, there comes a point in this game where I'm like, oh, this is a horror game. I forgot. Like, once we get to habitation, you'll see.
Oh no,
it's like definitely a horror game after habitation.
Oh lord.
Yeah. I'm actually going to
get fat.
Be one of those. Okay, we'll get a little bit of space here.
Nice.
Mess.
Yeah.
Gotta wipe the sweat off my hands.
Oh lordy lord.
Yeah.
So you're getting up to habitation now? Like this is it?
No. So we gotta do one more sequence where I gotta
press the button.
Hit another button. Yeah. So there's like a control room that I don't know why I guess I didn't turn the closed captions on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
is she yapping?
Yeah. Yeah. There's like a seal mechanism that I have to. That's why she'll, like, when you're taking the elevator, she'll be like, enjoy your trip to habitate, and then it'll get cut off, and she's like, elevator locks are in place. You must deactivate elevator locks to continue.
Okay.
Yeah. She like says important things, but you know.
But I don't listen.
Yeah.
So
I know at this spot, a little wonky. I'm gonna throw that later. I don't know if my arms of justice can make it there. So here I would probably normally need an item to get up here, but since my jump is huge, I don't need it. Nice. Waiting. Make this if I.
Nice.
I know the extra jump is like huge. Such a good buff. In here. I don't know why. I mean, they have the handholds there because you have to go back, but
yeah.
Again, I also just have a huge jump right now. Got massive hops. I'm in the NBA right now. Yeah, also, you know, key radio. That one's glued down for some reason. They secured that one. I don't know why. Just gonna use that because it's there.
Yeah. So you pressed like the button, but now you gotta get back then, huh?
I deactivated or like opened the hatch or whatever that I gotta go through. So now I gotta get back to the elevator. While the soup is rising. Here's my other one.
He's hammering right now.
It's just like being tense right now.
Oh,
I bounced off the top of the vent. God damn it. I should have just put something down there.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So now I'm going to revive, but we're going to call it. That was 20 minutes anyway. So that's a good episode. I just wanted to give the rest of the feature to this game.
Yeah, that was
a little
cool.
highlight. Yeah. I wish I had made it out of habitation or out of the elevator shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
I'd say just do it, but we got to waste it. Like,
yeah,
you went a quick, long ways.
Yeah. So. We, you know, this game's sweet. You should check it out. It's really fun. Really cool. I find myself playing it all the time because it's just really satisfying to play.
Yeah.
And it's just sweet.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Pretty simple, but it's really cool.
It is, yeah. And like, you can just, I only got one choice of perk, by the way. I didn't make that clear, but you can only pick one.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Sweet.
Check this out. I'd love to play more of it, but you know, we always gotta keep it fresh. I can't hyperfixate on this game where it's literally just gonna be me climbing up to elevator shaft dying, me climbing up to elevator shaft dying, maybe getting that of habitation, and then like being completely lost. The first time I made it out of habitation, I was like, what the hell am I doing? It's like a completely different zone I'd never seen before.
Really?
I was like, what the hell? It was crazy. Yeah. Too bad no one will get to see it, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, maybe we'll revisit the game.
Maybe not.
I'll get an itch for it eventually and be like, we gotta do more. If I get really good at it, then we'll come back. But yeah, thanks for watching our first episode from the moon.
Yeah. Welcome on aboard. And
yeah, we actually need to head back to Earth because, like I said, the O2 pumps need like to recharge or whatever. Yeah. It's just like a USB-C port, but there's no like plugs in space. So
very true. It's the moon.
Yeah. We haven't quite gotten the infrastructure set up here yet. So
yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yep.
We'll see you in the next one, boys.
Bye.
Bye.